stand too close.
So, continuing on from where we finished off last week,
Is there...
you've spent 2 weeks traveling here via airship. Sketchy airship, but airship.
Is the sketchy dude helping us fight?
Sketchy? Which one?
The one with the airship.
No.
Oh.
He's not a fighter.
He just agreed to get us there.
But the guy who invented Dragonforge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole
guy-
conversation.
The guy that made Peter freeze.
So yeah, after all those revelations, you've had another week to travel here, where the airship has basically landed a bit further down the mountain from this, and this is where you've climbed up to. This is where I'm having you guys start, because I'm not gonna have an hour long of you guys climbing up the mountain when there's not gonna be any checks. But yes, this is the mountain that you were told supposedly has gargoyles and stuff on it.
Well, I was going to say, on our approach, have we seen any signs of the gargoyle?
Roll a perception check.
Ooh, perception.
Yeah, that's not good.
Anyone can roll
I've
a
got my character
perception
sheet
check.
ready.
That's kind of good.
Peter, there are flying things in the air. Who'd have thought?
In the air, you say? Oof.
It's unusual for flying things.
Oh, Mikey.
Yeah. With a 24 or with a 21, a 24, and a 27, you have made out several things flying around this mountain peak that you would assume is the gargoyles in question.
I thought there was only one. What?
Nope.
There's more than one?
There is one big one, and a bunch of things you're traveling around with it. You're not sure if it's other gargoyles or if it's carrion birds.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Because you're taking these perceptions from a fair distance away, so you're not 100% sure. If there's grey moving blobs and one big grey moving blob.
Well, I
Back in 30
guess we're
seconds.
climbing. Well, I guess I would like to start trying to climb up another layer.
Well, from where you are, there are just ramps and stuff. Ramps and stairs and things.
Yeah, there's the ladder down here that then results in the stairs all the way up.
Yeah. You must first go down to rise up.
Well, then I guess I will go down.
Uh-huh.
I look at others and say, well, I'm going to start making a way up. Anybody else coming? I'm going to start going down the stairs.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh, sure. We'll
Possibly at all.
Pardon?
No, Mike, you said nothing could possibly go wrong. I said possibly at all.
It's the first thing that's ever gone wrong.
It's not like walking on the edge of a cliff on a windy mountain range is an entirely dangerous idea.
So it's never gone wrong before.
Uh-huh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. I'm back.
People are progressing.
Oh,
Question, does Crystal have legs? Can Crystal even climb?
Crystal can climb. Crystal has legs. Crystal is basically
Oh.
humanoid.
There's a cave here.
For the sake of everybody moving as disjointly, is the party moving as a group?
I'd be sticking with everybody.
yeah.
Before we have
Who's that character token?
the one under you,
Yeah.
that's Trent.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's me.
I was gonna say, when we
asking
get
this
to-
before somebody goes into a cave or potentially triggers something, and then something happens and Mikey's like, I'm 3 platforms back.
Well, I would like to look at that cave on the way back That's on the way back.
On the
Gargoyle
way
is first
back.
Gargoyle is first preference.
Yeah, I'm
Do we know
where,
if the gargoyles are at the top?
What was that, Mikey?
I'm with wherever the biggest group is.
Yeah. So
We're all together.
everyone's over here.
I was going to say, did we determine if the gargoyles will be at the top?
They've just been in this area.
Can I make another perception check, seeing as we're not that much higher, are we?
No.
A little bit, but not much.
Can I make another
Sure.
perception check? I want to see if I can see.
Yeah, cool. Roll initiative. You look up and go,
Oh,
I wonder
boy.
where one is, and something's speeding right towards you.
Whoa! I didn't intend to do that! Oh shit, that's shit.
I take it that's initiative for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't like that initiative.
Somehow I missed it with
Luckily
my
you don't.
18 passive perception, but Jess saw it with a 21.
I've had two rolls so far tonight, and they're already telling me how this is going to go. This is going to be a ride or die night for Kev.
It's okay, we're not attached to him just yet. Hi, I'm Kev.
The question, does the tarot reading carry over from last session?
Shh, everyone forgot about that. Shut up.
I fucking hope so. I don't want to be the one to be judged.
Is that what I think it is?
Why does
Really? Really?
I suddenly don't feel confident standing on these stairs.
What the fuck is that?
Peter references the show I grabbed the token from because I didn't like the standard gargoyle tokens.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't reference it. I just saying, really. And also, is it intelligent like them?
You'll have to find out. Now, excuse me, while I roll a fuck ton of initiative.
What is that?
Okay, so let's start with Althan's initiative.
That's not a gargoyle.
Guess what? It is now.
No, I refuse to accept that.
Actually, no. By googling said images, both images are gargoyles.
Yeah.
I don't like this, James. Can I roll a new thing? I
Nope.
wish to roll a new. I wish to roll something else.
Did we just lose someone now?
No, I restarted because my screen's been fucky. That's right, I can actually see stuff
That
now.
one has a initiative modifier of and that one has an initiative modifier of
Ew.
fair enough. Add turns. Add turn. And that is initiative sorted. Ah, wait. One more person needs to roll initiative. I have to look after someone else's character while they're not here.
Damn it, Mikey.
You know
Hello,
what?
what?
Here's my answer. Peter, deal with Raymond stuff.
Kill him. I mean, what?
Oh wow,
Fuck.
he jumped off a cliff.
Oh, well, it's really unfortunate that gargoyle tackled him.
Okay.
Just so much easier if like you handle that and I don't have to handle that and the monsters.
Yeah. Well, he got a 17.
Yeah.
Fuck, now I need to find out what the fuck Raymond's shit is.
Paladin, smite.
Yeah.
Eh.
Paladin Oath of Ancients. Super generic. Mikey, you're actually no. First is the big fuck off gargoyle who are having a surprise round.
Gross.
Because it's actively attacking Mallory, who's front of the line.
Bitch.
With
A
its
bitch.
60-foot fly speed.
It's a bitch. That's what it is.
I was gonna say, question: how tall are these stairs?
Like each one's like 2 or 3 foot. Like they're big, chunky stairs. It's gonna fly.
So the
forwards
ones down
and-
here are like 10 foot lower.
Yeah. It's gonna fly forwards, and as it passes the 2 at the front, Althan and Jess, it's gonna make its multi-attack, delivering 2 attacks to Jess and 3 to Althan.
Ow!
As it proceeds to
Oh,
make
shit.
4 claw attacks and a bite.
That's a bitch. That's my answer.
That's the gargoyle.
The bitch.
It's gonna bite Jess
Yep.
and claw her once. For 18 and 16 to hit.
One hits, one misses.
Cool. So it bite for 16 damage.
I don't like that. I shouldn't be at the front.
And then, yeah, 3
Or the one
atta-
that's leading.
And then 3 attacks coming into Althan. For miss, hit. For a 10, a 16, and a 26. Althan takes 10 damage. And then it uses the rest of its movement to fly straight up.
Opportunity attacks?
Yes, opportunity attacks.
Do I have anything that I can... Oh, I can't Eldritch Blast it.
You have Warcraft?
Question.
Oh, does Althan have advantage? God damn, because that's going to be crunchy.
Can I use like a chill touch or something to...
No, it's a single melee attack.
I guess I'm gonna do that one and hope
That is going to be crunchy.
Yeah,
Do I have advantage?
that's what I'm checking.
That might be nice because then I might hit.
You don't. Althan does because of a feat he has. Because this is a construct. And Althan is good at breaking things.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I'm assuming the 10 doesn't.
That,
49 damage.
them numbers on that's not right. Like that readout doesn't look right.
4d10 plus 5 and then 4d10.
Oh, cool. And he rolls another d10 because he has Great Weapon Master. So he re-rolls that 1 on the end there. For
Only
his
to a
two.
2. So 50 damage total though.
Yeah. Crunch.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Didn't think it would.
Ow. Fuck.
Now, did it say anything as it was attacking, or did it just scream at us?
Mostly screams.
In pain.
I'd like to point out, in 3.5, Althan would now be triggering that thing to roll on the massive damage table.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Crystal, your turn.
Do I need a turn?
Can you ground the
In the
sucker?
initiative order?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Can I ground it?
Do you have a thing that would ground it?
I mean, would hold person work on it?
It's a construct, so I think
I'll
hold
be
person
back.
is specifically humanoids. You would need hold monster, I believe, against this. No, it's technically an elemental, but
Let's read it. A humanoid.
humanoid is a type.
Alright, so no, it wouldn't work.
No, it wouldn't. You would know this, which is why. So I'm not going to penalize you the spell.
Oh, I just put it there to read it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with one. Oh, hang on. What's the range? Oh yeah, it's heaps. Blah. I'm gonna say a 13 probably misses.
No, it misses.
And fuck it, I'll stay there. Unless, am I in everyone's? No, people can move through my.
People
square.
can move through your square, and there's vacant squares in front of you. The melee people
Yeah.
can get closer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Next makes it this one, which has a speed of what? A speed of fuck you. That's what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Please don't shoot me just yet.
It moves its 60 fly speed
Alright.
and still can't reach. So he's going
Hit the wrong
to
button.
he's going to dash for another 60 fly speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. It is 15 feet above Kef.
Okay.
Barris's turn.
Fun! Play a paladin.
Have fun being a paladin where
Who has-
everything's flying.
Yeah. Wait, does Raymond have any ranged options?
No, he's a paladin. He might have a hammer.
He has a ranged option. I don't know how much it's gonna help.
I have a ranged option. That's not helping either.
Yeah.
If,
Does
he,
he? What
if, he's
weapons
got his,
does he
if he's
have?
got a throwing hammer, the one on the other side of Kef is within 20 feet of him.
Yeah, he's got moonbeam.
I mean, my campaigns I need to go by. Moonbeam's OP.
Yeah.
Moonbeam
Okay, let me go read
single-handedly-
moonbeam.
Moonbeam single-handedly ends the fight that killed my character.
5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, 700 point in range. Until the spell ends, light cylinder. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames. It causes searing pain. Con save takes 2d10 or half. Shape changes have disadvantage. Cool. He's gonna drop Moonbeam on the big guy.
Yep.
So open this one. And gonna
Big guy
click
fails your
dish.
con save.
Yeah. Hold 12 damage. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, because I'm not 100 sure what Raymond's spell saving DC is, but I'm pretty sure it's higher than 11.
Yeah. So that's the beam because it's a continuous concentration.
Yeah.
And then he's going to step there so that he catches everyone in his aura and basically put up his shield to defend. Because, as you said, no ranged fucking options.
Throw the shield.
Yep,
Yeah,
so
no.
it's this one's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Multi-attack against Curse-breaker. It is going to deliver 3 attacks against Curse-breaker.
Oh, damn.
With a bite and a
Well,
claw.
rude. A bite and a claw, could it not?
What's your AC?
16.
1 hits.
Haha! I
that's-
asked them not to.
Because that's a 14, a 9, and a 17. You take 5 damage.
So you can take 11 off the damage. I use interception.
You use
As I'm beside
interception. Trent takes no damage because you reduced
Yay!
5 damage that he was taking. Epsilon, it's your turn.
Sweet. I can do a thing. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to strike at the one above Trent, so above Cursebreaker.
Yep.
Curse.
Curse
Yeah,
Barrel.
whatever it is. Yep. But first, I will rage,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to do the attack.
Roll your wacky stick. That hits.
For 16 damage.
Yep.
It's still up.
Yes. Question. Is
Yeah.
your gun lance still just mundane?
No, it's magical.
Cool. Asking.
Sister had to fuck around with it.
It was magical even before that.
Asking for
And then
reasons.
I will... Yes. Extra attack, I will... there's no one within 530 meters there, no. I'll poke it again.
Sure. That also hits.
If only I had advantage!
Yeah, you do not have advantage.
So it's only 10.
Yep. Next is the big gargoyle's turn,
Oh no.
who is just going to fly straight down and goes rah and delivers 5 attacks to
Needs to make
Alpha.
a con save first.
Cool.
What's with the red square?
That's when Moonbeam hits.
It's Moonbeam. Rolls a 19, natural.
Yep, so it takes half damage.
Cool. And then, yeah, it's going to move down and deliver 5 attacks to Alpha.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
So that would be 9 damage from Radiant.
So roll your attack of opportunity. No.
Never mind. I tried.
Cool, I need more d20s.
I don't like that.
Luckily, it's against the NPC.
But I brought Alfan along. I feel bad now.
Natural 19, natural 18. That's an 18 total, and then those 2 miss. 3 attacks land. for 1, 2, 3. 27 damage against Dalfan.
Being mean to the NPC. Actually, maybe be mean to the NPC, because then you can't be mean to us.
Perfect being mean to the NPC at the moment.
Next is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ends its turn there. Would have thought these things.
Gargoyles.
What? Yeah, was that, Mikey?
So gargoyles are constructs. They're not undead in this. Are they?
They're elementals, but I would also classify them as constructs for the sake of abilities, because they're animated hunks of stone.
That's true.
I would classify these as dual typed, but 5e did away with dual typing.
They're kind of close to Mikey's
Until you
character.
introduce lineages again and say, fuck you.
Nope, Lineage just got rid of dual typing as well.
Yeah. Yep. In the full release, yeah.
All the Vendrickton ones are single typing again. And
Wow.
they're all just either humanoid
Which is
or
boring.
fey. You can't be undead.
Which is boring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because undead had a
It
lot
should
of
be
issues.
undead.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
that makes playing a Damphius so much more viable.
Nah, it's always viable. It's just more fun when it's dangerous. Trust me, I died to one as one. Nothing related to Damphius, I just died.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, my turn.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm also here.
Yes, I am also here. Oh, look at that. Someone who can be hit by me. Cool. It's only a small one. I'll just whack it a little bit. And smack.
Back in a second.
Yep, 22 damage.
That's my turn.
Trent, your Mountain Cleaver is mundane, isn't it?
No, it's magical.
No, I do believe it's magical because it's from my accursed.
Yes.
So I do believe it counts as a magical weapon.
Fair enough. Not asking for any particular reasons. Althan's turn.
No, of course not.
Althan is going to mark his opponent, which does a lot of things. It can't move away from him anymore. Unless it first takes a disengage action.
Haha.
He has also removed its ability this turn to make reactions. And then he's going to whack it one. And he has advantage because of one of his feats. Ooh, okay, before I push the button, do I do the thing? Do I do the thing? Is he likely to hit with it?
Do the thing.
Sure. We'll do the thing.
I don't know what the thing
God!
is. Oh,
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
Did I
39
crit by
damage.
here?
No,
No,
it wasn't a crit.
but it was a Mountain Cleaver with Great Weapon Master.
That'll do it.
And Thunder Blast. So he hit it once without critting and just did 40 damage.
Is that all?
How many swings does he get a turn?
He gets one. He had extra attack, but he doesn't get to use it, just like Trent doesn't. The weapon they're both using means they don't get extra attack. They just add extra dice. End of turn.
No, there's a lonely gargoyle that is not here yet.
Mallory's turn.
do. Chill touch on the big one. Never mind. I'm sad.
Yeah, chill touch, no hit that one.
Yeah. Apparently, I can't hit this round.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hey, I can't hit any round.
What's this not hitting distance we're talking about?
Yeah, right. Roll20 hates me. We've already determined this.
Kev's turn.
Apparently,
Cool.
Roll20 hates me tonight too, so.
So Kef is going to start by going magic missile at the one above him.
Yep, all 3 darts.
Wow.
Yes.
12 damage.
And then he's going to take a draw,
Yep.
which he rolled at 2, which is the ball. He is going to apply that over to Althan.
Althan reduces all damage by a d6. 2d6. Because you're above 5th level.
Mm-hmm.
Althan just
That
got-
is for 4 rounds.
Althan just got even harder to kill.
That's for 4 rounds, and because that is the bowl, which is 2, the fortune teller kicks in, and where is it? Althan can also take 8 hit points of healing.
Althan appreciates that because he's taken some hits.
And Kef is going to back up a bit.
So you went and thought you hired a wizard, but you got support.
Well, he told me he was support, but I took him anyway.
3 attacks to Epsilon.
Yep.
Did I not get a go?
You went past Crystal.
Yes, you did.
Crystal was first on the list.
Yeah, it went straight past, so it's Crystal's turn. Apparently, it skipped straight over you.
Rude.
I don't know why. I only pushed the button once.
Trying to screw me out of a turn. With which I'll probably do nothing.
At least we caught it now, not in like 3 actions.
No, because I saw it coming up and I'm like, oh, I really gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, Construct's really good at con saves. Fuck off.
I don't know. The big guy failed his first one.
Yeah, because he rolled a bad dice doesn't mean he doesn't have
Probably.
+7. All my shit's con saves.
Try anyway. What's the worst that can happen?
It passes my bonus spell slot. On the big guy.
Fails.
Aha!
Target only deals half damage with weapon attacks. Use strength until the spell ends. Oh god! That's goddamn nasty.
Well done, Mikey.
Yeah, remember the last thing I did it on, and James went, well, fuck. It's like a fucking dragon or something.
Yup.
I keep forgetting that spell's as powerful as it is.
It was the dinosaur, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Question.
Pretty sure you used
Yeah.
it on the
Don't you have to
dinosaur.
make an attack roll with that?
Oh, it doesn't print properly. Eh.
Because the con save is on its turn to end it.
Pete, you're the worst.
Sorry, I was just reading it.
Yeah, roll the hit.
I'll just roll one of these.
Just roll like when you cantrips or something. That hits.
Yeah, that
Hey.
is.
It does 19 damage too.
Cool. Is Crystal
see if I
moving?
Good.
No, Crystal's staying right there.
Good. 3 attacks to Peter.
The little squishy blob.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Hey, do I dare ask what they were?
Let me double check. 20, 20, and 19.
No one know unless they're raw.
What's your
My
AC?
AC is 21.
Well, then all 3 of them miss. I did not realize your AC exceeded 20. Barris's turn.
Yeah, no, I am a shield.
Good to know.
Yes. Now, question is, Paladin's lay on hand an action or a bonus action? Ugh, that sucks. What's this? That's concentration. That doesn't help.
I'm just testing the spell again. Why the fuck is it rolling damage?
Okay.
Oh, no, that's a hit. Never mind, shut up.
Is going to move Moonbeam to there. As a 5-foot thing, it should hit all 4 squares. Yes. No,
in theory,
maybe.
yeah.
Which means it would immediately force a con save on the big guy.
Yeah.
And then if the little guy moves through any of those squares, he would be affected.
Big guy fails.
Ooh, it's fun.
Because what's your spell save DC?
14.
Oh, he passes. No, con save. Fails. I got his con save mixed up with his attack bonus for a second.
A whole 7. Not the best roll, but it's consistent.
Yep.
And then he doesn't have
I
any
said
bonus
Barris's
action.
turn, not Epsilon's.
I'm just tagged under my name. It's still Moonbeam from Barris.
Uh-huh. Cool. End of turn. Next gargoyle.
Yes.
Gargoyle's gonna try and eat Trent.
No,
Hit, hit, and miss.
no, that's rude.
Because what's your AC, Trent?
16.
Hit and miss.
No, that's illegal. Not allowed.
Because one of those
Why am
rolls...
I down to health already? What?
You're down to health from last week.
God damn it.
I was going to say, you shouldn't be down anything at the moment.
I think I blame Jess. I'm not sure.
Boop, boop. Trent, you take 18 damage.
2 damage from the freaking, stupid fucking airship. Bucky shit.
Oh,
Yeah, the mechanic.
Yeah.
that's
when the engine
right.
blew
Yeah, 18 damage, Trent. Epsilon, your
Yep,
turn.
that's fine.
Epsilon, your turn.
Sweet. Well, no, there's one in front of me. I guess I better poke it. Gonna poke it really hard. Do. I'm going to attempt to whack it with the obscuring shadows.
Make an attack roll.
16.
Let me check if that hits. I don't think it does. It does not.
Uh-huh.
Ouchies.
Yeah, that's alright. Now, Mikey, you said you don't have any real non-con save abilities, right?
Not that I can see, just by giving it a vague look.
Oh, you're right next door to me, aren't you? Yes, you are.
And the blue one.
I smack you on the chest.
Ow.
No, you now have dragon's breath.
So you can now spend your action to breathe a dexterity saving throw.
Cone?
Dragon's breath.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dealing 3d6 to everyone on a dex save of 16.
Which energy type?
Thunder.
You don't
Oh, I
get
can't do
thunder.
thunder.
Picks the one energy type not on there.
Lightning.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because the thing that flies around mountains wouldn't be resistant to lightning.
Big crunchy thing's turn.
Well, I was hoping thunder would be on there, because that would be, like, perfect. Start of its turn, take a con save.
Does it have to make? Yeah, for Moonbeam and Peter's thing,
19.
right?
So, half damage from Moonbeam.
19, and it already failed Mikey's thing earlier. because I rolled that thinking it was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it takes 10 damage from 5 damage from Moonbeam because it made it.
Cool. 5 attacks against Althen because it literally can't leave.
And
Althen
doesn't
went,
it-
you're fighting me, and it can't leave unless it spends its full action to do it.
and it deals only half damage.
Yes. 19.
And then it loses 2d6 off the top of every strike.
It was 1d6. Oh, no, it's 2 because you leveled up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's just fucked it, hasn't it?
I mean, you'd say that it landed 4 of the 5 hits.
Ouch.
Because that is a 27, a 26, a 24, and an 18.
Ouch.
And then a natural 1. So, Bailey, roll your 2d6, please.
Would it be 2d6 off each attack or 2d6 in total?
We'll go 2d6, and then we'll apply it to each attack, but we'll make you roll once.
Okay.
6. And now it takes damage halved, because... Yep. 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 Althen stands there as all 4 attacks just bounce off, doing nothing. 11 halved to 5, reduced to 0. 12 halved to 6, reduced to 0. 6 halved to 3, doing 0. 9 halved to 5, doing 0.
That's fucking hilarious! Yes!
The broadcaster doing its job.
That is actually quite hilarious. Kev just went,
Yes,
"Oh,
can
yeah,
you
yeah,
describe the look on James's face right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kef's being attacked. 3 attacks to Kef.
Okay.
Because this one can't get to Crystal.
He had an annoyed look and then just shook his head like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Ooh. Ooh. What is Kef's AC?
11.
Wow.
Hit, hit, hit.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Bailey.
12, 17, 21.
Cool. I'm gonna do that for him, so it's 13 off of the first one.
Cool. 9 damage. Bailey.
In total?
In total.
It's not bad.
Peter reduced 6 damage. These things don't hit particularly hard, they just hit a lot. Cursebreaker's turn.
Sure is.
It also really
James.
helps that you guys brought a guy who can basically go, big thing, you fight me and don't hit anyone else.
James.
We'll
Yeah.
fuck him up.
Yep.
Please add 11 hit points back to Finger, because I can't find any proof that I actually have a magic weapon, so...
I think it's one of your class features.
I could not see in any of the ones I have. Nice. Nice, Dallas. Yeah, I can't find it. Dallas tried to climb in the dishwasher. Or successfully climbed in. I can't see. But yeah, I can't actually see any reference other than level 5 where I have to feed it a magic weapon to gain the magic properties. So, from that alone, yeah. But it's up to you. I just thought I'd let you know. Either way, I'm going to do more things than one thing this time.
See, I'll say it's magic because you've got the same ping thing that a warlock bonded weapon
Yeah.
has. So
Yeah, exactly.
I would
So
say
I assumed-
I would say it would be in there. Like the feature is basically exactly the same, so meh.
That's fair. Cool. I'm going to cast...
Right, you have spells.
Yes, I do have spells. Because I am basically a warlock. I'm going to cast Infuse Clumsiness onto me.
What?
And then I'm going to add that as a modifier, and then I'm going to hit the guy above me.
Uh-huh.
Well, whoop.
Yeah, it hits.
29 damage total, which 4 of that is force. And that spell goes off because that's till the next time I hit. And that's a bonus action outside of attack. So I can move. I'm going to move.
You feel the
23.
clumsiness as you shatter it.
Yeah. Whoops. Let's go here.
Yep.
That's my turn.
I was gonna say that's very close to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that is the wrong sheet. I had your sheet
That's
open
true.
reading things.
That is not my sheet. That is my sheet, not a sheet. Wow, now it's not doing what I'm going to do next time.
Althan misses. Because that's only a 14.
Wait.
And it's Althan's turn. Makes it...
14 plus minus 5
Yeah, Great Weapon Master. Minus 5, add 10 damage.
for the power shot, yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. Mallory, 3 attacks. 8, 14, 21.
21 hits.
3 damage.
Ouch.
Mallory's turn.
Does the big thing look very beaten up?
Big thing is not doing well. The big thing got hit 2 times very hard.
And it's currently on fire.
And enfeebled. So it makes my con save at the end of its turn, not start.
Yeah. Which means it does basically nothing next turn.
Yeah.
Because it's probably gonna... I don't even know if it can hit hard enough to actually do damage.
Try this. What level? Sorry. Ooh! I get to cast at the highest level I have,
You
don't
don't
I?
have an option.
Oh.
You're a warlock. Spells go boom. Mikey has a revolver with series of sets of ammo. You just have a double barrel
Stupid.
shotgun.
I'm the big guy, obviously.
Now, here's my saving throw. That's
Please
a
fail.
natural 1. Ah, cool.
Is he gone? Yay! He's gone!
Blink him out of existence.
That's what the spell does. If they have less than a certain number of health left when the attack lands, they instantly die.
Oh, fuck.
It had 10 health left after that damage. Yeah, no, Jess is toting a kill button. Has been since this character was built. That's why when people are like challenging Jess, I'm like, I wouldn't do it. She has the ability to one-shot most of the party.
Yeah.
She still can one-shot like half the party.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Grim Reaper shows up. Scythe, soul gone. Mwah,
Yeah.
ha, ha.
Well, 'cause
You cast a spell.
Avatar?
You cast a spell, the Grim Reaper shows up, reaps through it, an ethereal essence is drawn out one side and sucked into it, and then the whole body just crumbles and just tumbles down the hill. Yes, it technically does have a soul because they're elementals / intelligent constructs. They're a natural being, not a created thing.
Cool.
You're
Can
good
the other
now.
4 gargoyles do anything?
Look angry?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I pissed them off. So that's my turn.
Next is this one. That's going to attack... Roll 3 times. Natural 20. Natural 20. 7.
Excuse me?
Holy
You
shit!
what, mate?
Natural 20, natural 27.
You what, mate? Wait a minute, does that thing let me do the thing for that? No, only if I do the thing. Damn it!
One of them is not a crit.
It's true, one of them isn't a crit.
No.
You can do it on yourself.
Okay, my mistake.
Well, no.
No,
that's-
I was looking at a
Trent
Rachel
was
thing.
doing a thing. Mikey printed a thing,
Oh, yeah.
Peter.
Sorry, yeah. I just thought, it was like, can I do that? No, and then something popped up. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so it only stops 1. So it reduces
Yeah.
it from 2 critical hits to 1.
Well, that's fine. He can do one. I'll let him. Because I can't stop one.
15 damage, Trent.
Oh, is that it? Total?
It's a small one hitting you.
No, I was expecting more.
That's because it was 2 crits. It might have been 16 damage.
Oh,
It's also the small one, so it rolls less dice than the big one.
it's a Bailey's turn. It's a Kef's turn.
It is a Kev's turn.
Yay! Kef is going to start off by using a Dragonic Roar.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
That's the new Kobold ability.
Yep.
Rough.
As a bonus action, I let out a roar. My enemies within 10 feet of you until the end of my next turn. Me and all my allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of those enemies who could hear the roar.
Ooh.
So the one next to you and the one next to Epsilon.
Yep.
Yep.
Kef is then going to draw again.
Yep.
Where's that? Ta-da! He drew a 7.
Which does a what?
Hang on, that doesn't seem right. Fairly certain that only supposed to go up to 6. Yeah, my apologies, that's not working properly. That should be better. Oh, he rolled a 2.
Again.
Again.
That's the ball again.
Which he can give to someone else.
He's gonna put that on himself, considering he's standing right beside one that was somewhat pissed off.
Can you stack these things, or do they only last once per time?
Ah, there. Every creature can have one draw effect on it at a time.
Ah.
So, it's not on, what's his face again. This time it's on Kef himself.
Yep.
And Kef is going to also heal Kef's self as well.
Yep. Crystal's turn.
I'm going to use Pete's Dragon Breath thing on that one next to me.
Yep. Pete roll Dragon Breath. And it will roll its deck save, which it does not make.
doesn't it hit Kef?
No, because he's aiming down. He's aiming at the
Oh,
one
okay.
next to Epsilon, so he's aiming down.
Oh, no, okay, I thought Epsilon was an enemy, sorry.
For a second there, I thought you were thinking Pete was Mikey was Raymond. 7 damage.
yeah.
Yep. Moving or anything, Mikey?
Nah, just stay there.
Next is the one you just breathed fire on. That's going to attack you twice and Epsilon once.
Rude.
Hits both of you once.
My AC is 20, or it hit lots.
I'm looking at a 22 and a 23.
I'll allow it. Retroactively, I elect to move.
Mikey 7, Peter 8.
Oh,
Oh, I take 4 damage.
I almost felt that.
Barris's turn.
Gonna say he's gonna opt to leave the moonbeam where it is and cast bonus action cast.
Why doesn't he just walk around and smack something?
That's legitimately what he's doing, but first he's gonna cast that.
Ensnaring strike, so the next time he bops a thing, it has to make a save.
Okay.
Yep. He's then gonna step Where can he go?
If it fails a strength save, it takes a d6 at the start of its turns.
Yep.
Well, he has a few
So it's
trees.
going to go there, and then it's going to attack the one next door to Kef.
Yep.
And he has extra attack. So, that's a 1.
Hit. Strength save. Succeeds. Natural 20.
Yep. But he's still going to drop a standard smite on it as well.
Yep.
Does he have that auto tag?
No,
He doesn't.
He does not.
Why would he?
I could
You're
have told you that. I have told Raymond how to set it up 3 times.
So it's 2d8 plus 1 for each spell level, isn't it?
2d6 because it's not a favored enemy type, I believe.
Is it? I thought it was d8s all the time.
Might be.
Hold on. Do the 5e tools. He doesn't even have it on his bloody class on his sheet yet.
No, because he used autofill. That's why he's part of Ancients.
Yep.
Howdy Dean.
Divine Smite, 2d8 plus
fair.
1 per spell level. So it's 3d8 because he's dropping a second level into it.
Yep.
Plus 3d8. So 28 damage.
Hey, Peter, you're funny
Yeah.
thinking Raymond would have his character sheet actually, like, filled out properly.
I was hopeful. Is it still up?
Yes.
Oh, second swing. With the right character sheet. Don't think that hits.
No, that one misses.
Cool. That ends his turn.
That one's down. That one's still
My
down.
turn.
Epsilon's turn. Because that one actually gets death saved, unlike the one Jess killed.
Now, did you decide whether or not the maneuvers are burnt if they miss?
Yes.
They are, okay.
Yes.
I will...
My way of killing things is better.
Which one did I use? So
They don't get back up.
Cool, I'm gonna do Bone Crusher against the one in front of me.
Make your attack roll. And hit. Roll your damage.
So that's 37.
It's down.
Cool.
You have movement and bonus action.
Don't think I have any bonus action that's worth doing, so I will keep as I am for now.
One above Kef. 3 attacks to Kef. Miss. Miss. Hit.
Interception. No damage.
Yeah, no damage. You roll high enough on interception, it can't roll higher than your damage. Roll.
Which is funny because it wasn't needed.
Still.
Roll
He can
indeed.
do it.
I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite.
Yep.
Well, I was going to say, Epsilon hasn't seen your ability before. He doesn't know what its effect is.
Going to toggle, and I'm going to whack the one next to me.
Yep.
Oh!
Fuck.
I did a thing. Also, the Wrathful Smite didn't actually post properly, because apparently it only wants to do the attack, but it's got to make a wisdom saving throw, or it's scared of me. If it survives.
Yeah.
If it survives is a good point.
It did not.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, so it's scared of me, gotcha. And it tumbles down the mountain because I'm assuming it's on the edge.
Yeah. You
Well, that's
scattered.
43 damage.
You scattered that
Yeah.
thing to cobblestones. is
Huh.
Althan's turn.
2.
Althan is going to just stomp around to the other side of this thing. Althan's going to go crunch. I did not mean to have Great Weapon Master on that. Which means Althan just delivers 30 damage to it.
Is that one crunchy?
No, that was the first time that one was hit. Going to make a point to turn Great Weapon Master off now.
So now it's going to be all mad at me.
Maybe.
Or it could be fearful of the thing that just did 30 damage to it behind.
It's its turn. It's going to make 3 attacks at Althan and then try and run away. Miss, miss, hit. Bailey, roll your 2d6.
What?
Before I
See if
even...
this thing even needs to roll.
it does have the potential to do damage.
That's not a lot.
Like 1.
It does not do damage. And then it decides to go, yeah, over here.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
From both of you.
Which way did it go? I missed that. I was looking at my phone.
It flew out past you.
Oh, do I actually hit?
You hit Althan misses.
And click. Oh,
Althan not get advantage?
Althan does get advantage.
Crunchy.
Ata.
Is it crunchy?
It's crunchy.
God damn it, he rolled 2 10s in that.
You know,
Just got
as it ran past you, it didn't actually go past your square, it just went in your direction. It went straight out. Not that it matters.
yeah.
By the time it
My
got
turn.
into your attack range, it was cobblestones.
My turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Yay.
Yeah, no, Althan and Cursebreaker are legitimate. Well, I was about to say glass cannons, but they're not even glass cannons.
I'm so glad I gave it to
I think
him.
I'm more of a ceramic cannon, to be honest.
Hey, James.
That one hits.
That's within, because that's definitely within 120 feet of me.
Nah.
No way.
Hee hee hee. Take 8 damage. Not a lot, but take 8 necrotic damage.
And its movement is slowed.
Yup.
That one's down. That one was cobblestoned. Kev's turn.
Cool.
It also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
It's not going to be there at the end of your next turn.
I think
Yeah.
Is there a disadvantage on trying to cast a spell on something that's in melee range of you?
If it's a ranged spell, yes.
That's what I thought. So, I mean, let's go for broke. Let's have another draw and see what we get.
You have disadvantage on ranged attacks 4.
Got a 5.
Whoever he chooses crits on a 19. Oh wait, no, that's 4
The second
rounds.
round.
Temporary
5.
stores 1 level 1 or 2 spell slot may be used for a level 3 spell slots at the beginning of 11th level and 4th spell slot at the
So
level
he can give Trent, Mikey, or Raymond back a spell slot.
Crystal, have a spell slot back.
Oh, cool.
First or second level.
Let's go second level.
Can't give it to Jess because Jess is burning 3rd level spell slots.
Fortune teller, I rolled a 5. Aha! Take this. Does the 12 hit?
No.
Yeah.
Crystal's turn.
Even with advantage?
Aha! Take that.
You rolled an attack that didn't roll with advantage, Bailey.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Whoops.
You don't have advantage.
I did before the end of my turn.
For what reason?
Draconic Roar.
Oh, well then roll another attack roll then. Your attack only rolled one instance.
How does that hit?
That hits.
Ta-da!
3 damage.
Oh, 3
Then
damage.
guiding bolt
I'm
lands.
helping.
They both land. So it is 15, 18. And the next person to attack has advantage. That one is down, but not insta-dead. It does not get up. And it's Barris's turn.
I got
Now,
advantage.
I was gonna say, does Burrows have great weaponable fighting? No, he doesn't.
No, because he took defensive or something, or defender.
Yeah.
Finally rolled an odd number, Mike.
Smack it in the face.
Sure, yep.
Smack it in the face.
Gonna say, bonus action going to chuck on. Does that do instant damage? Yes, it does. There's some really weird spell choices.
He does. Again, I think he just used the autofill and picked whatever was there.
Yeah. So yeah, it's actually better off without him. Nah, he will do that. So he's going to trigger Branding Smite, 2nd level,
Yep.
and then he's going to try and whack it.
Advantage.
Holy shit!
So, roll Branding Smite again.
And he's dropping a standard smite as well.
Yep, and roll that twice.
Paladins be like,
Paladins be like, big stick guys can't do more damage than me.
Now he's only got first level slot, so it's only 2d8 double to 4d8.
Yep.
It's another 13 damage.
So what?
Many.
24,
23,
34, 37, 50.
50 on the dot.
Oh. Yeah.
Same as what Alfred did on his first turn.
Yeah.
Combat over.
He just missed it, basically.
Pretty much.
Guiding bolt.
Can I stab the other ones that are down so they
Hey,
can't
question,
get up?
Mikey.
You can stab
I
like the
assume
one
you-
that's still here.
I
Stop,
assume
stop.
you used Guiding Bolt because I gave you back a spell slot?
No, I just replenished all my 2nd level spots. And got it. And guiding bolt's a 1st level spell.
Fair enough. It's only a temporary replenish, you realise that, right?
Okay,
How long's it last?
we're
for?
about to have a long rest.
Are
Meh.
you sure?
I don't know. What are we doing now?
I want to go
First
see
rest of
what's
the
in
tower?
there. I want to go see what's up in the observatory.
Well, before that, can we see if there's anything on these remains?
There is only one body still there,
And I stab it.
which,
And it's made of rock.
which is this one. Because the other ones, this one and this one went tumbling down the hills.
I stab
I
it.
was gonna say, did the big one's body
Big
stay
one,
up here? Or
No.
big one,
Nope.
big one crumbled and shattered as the soul was ripped out of it, and then tumbled downhill. Because
Right.
it was flying at the time.
No.
You know a good old
Yeah.
fade to black.
I stab it.
Yeah, no, Jess sliced the soul over. It started to crumble. It hit the ground, shattered, and most of it went off the hill.
Yep.
I wish to stab it.
You already said that like 8 times. Yes, it stabs. I already told you could stab it.
Here.
Oh.
Let's go check the observatory.
Water.
Yes.
Nick Bennett Kraken.
Any of you
Go.
head up to the observatory, you find the door locked.
Anyone good with locks that don't involve breaking it?
oh.
I haven't got knocked.
Breaking it?
Can I make an investigation check? to see if I can. I know. I want to see if I can find a way to open it. Do it.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm going to meditate for a minute. Get all my shit back.
Could you shatter on it? I'm sure that will go well, right?
Yes, on the very large stone building around it as well.
We could not break into an observatory that's not ours.
Knock, maybe?
I have knock.
No, like legitimately bang on the bloody door.
No one's stopping you.
Fine, I knock on the door.
There is no answer.
Then can I knock on the door?
Trent knocks on the door. There is a loud knock, and the door swings ajar slightly.
Was it a door or a jar?
Can I make a perception check to see if I can see inside the...
It dark.
Oh.
It dark.
Well, I have dark vision.
It's too dark.
Okay.
You see a hallway in black and white.
Same.
I don't think I have dark vision. Oh. But I'm shiny.
I thought that was, Alphan or whatever his name is.
I look at Trent's character and say, after you.
Can I go in?
I'll walk in.
You walk
Wait,
in.
do I even have dark vision? 1 minute.
Did we get attacked? Do I see anything?
Because I do want to be. I need to check if I have thing because it would change what I do. Fuck. What am I called again? That's right. H. I do have dark vision. Cool. As I walk in, I'd like to check for traps carefully.
Sure. Roll
Investigation?
an investigation check.
Yeah, I'm not good at those. No, I'm okay at those.
No traps, but there are crystal shards on the floor.
What?
My brain went to why is he saying that, then my brain twigged to it.
I'd like to walk in with careless excitement.
I said shards, not shards.
I mentioned to Crystal that your kin seems to be laying about the place.
Would I know if they're elder shards?
I don't know. I have no
Are
difference
you in
with
there?
you are.
Asking you.
Are you in there?
Yes.
Roll a investigation check.
Oh, I'm great at those.
Can I assist?
No, because you don't know what he's doing.
No.
Told you I'm great at those.
They look familiar, but they might just be any magic crystal.
Can I roll?
You
can I
can't
walk
be
in?
sure.
Can I walk in and look at a crystal?
Sure. You walk
You've seen
in,
it before.
you pick up a crystal on the floor. It looks very much like the crystalline structure crystal's made of, but in a slightly different color.
Can I roll an Arcana
Oh,
check on
wait
it?
a second. Mikey, you can cast Detect Magic.
I'm gonna go blind, aren't I?
The crystals aren't too bad. And then you look up, and the closed door in front of everyone leading into the main observatory, it's like staring into the sun.
For the second time.
No.
Can I roll an
No.
Arcana check?
Crystal thought looking at Altham was bad. This is like holding up a 10,000 lumen torch, sticking it to your face and going, I wonder what this does. Brrr.
Oh, fuck.
Let's maybe not go in there.
Why? What do your crystal eyes see?
Shiny.
James.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
outside still.
My area where eyes need to be.
Do I recognize anything about this place?
Plenty of things. Like, it's an observatory. There's like moon scriptures and like star charts and stuff all over the place.
Glorious.
You're like, I know that, I know that, I know that. It's all mundane stuff you're looking at.
Yeah, it's an astrologer's wet dream.
Pretty much.
Well, guess who you've got in the party?
Jess, what are you
Convenient.
arcanaing?
Rock. The crystal that I picked up.
Hunk of crystal-like substance. Looks like rock.
Okay.
James.
Arcana's not magic looky identify as a skill check.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, so Hobgoblin is standing in front of door that looks like the sun, Mikey.
Yeah, as I said, don't go through that.
Kef is just gonna, two-handed swing the doors wide open.
I was gonna say I'm
Jeff
at
swings the door
entrance
open. Mikey,
hall-
roll me a
hallway.
con save.
Fuck.
I hate you guys.
Oh no.
Cool, now roll me a wisdom save. Yeah, so Crystal starts walking forwards.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Were you having discernible facial features, you would be stone faced, staring blankly ahead. As Kef swings the door
The guy in a
open,
crystal is going to be stone faced.
yeah, as if you had a discernible face. As Kef swings the door open, there is the bottom of the telescope. The crystals are encasing the walls, and right in the middle, at the bottom of the telescope, is a large, 20-foot tall, amethyst pink crystal that appears to have an old man in a robe suspended in the middle. All of you can feel the oppressive magic force in the air. Even the martial fighter.
Ah!
And the non-magic dragon people.
Wait, I'm not fully martial.
No,
Never
the
mind.
martial fighter, I was referring to Peter.
Yeah.
All the magic people are like, oh no. This feels like any of your highest level spells cast 100 times.
Mallory doesn't like
A
this
bit of a
right
free
now.
spell.
I was gonna say, even I can feel the woo in there.
I'd like to walk in.
Yeah, you
Can I
just
try to
roll in.
One at a time.
Sorry.
Can I try to stop Crystal? Can I try to pull Crystal back? Talk to Crystal?
Make an
'Cause I don't like
athletics.
that.
Make an athletics check, both of you. Trent, you can walk in. Bailey, what were you saying?
Kef just gave serious shits, opens door, strolls right in, starts going, ooh!
Yep, so you walk in.
Can I make it a necro? Oh, no.
No,
you're not gonna.
because you are physically restraining someone. You can't flip
Yeah.
about. Mikey, athletics check.
Please roll shit, Mikey.
I promise
Fritz.
nothing. Athletics, there it is.
Close enough.
Say,
Mallory grabs Crystal and just starts sliding across the floor.
I'm
Crystal
telling Crystal. Crystal!
Yes, Peter.
Is this observatory old enough that I would know about it?
It's an observatory. Would your character have known about observatories?
Anything to do with studying the movements of, like, great beasts, I would have.
Not for great beasts.
Uh-huh.
So no.
This is an
But let's just
It is
observatory.
a great beast.
Peter?
Althan just sort of walks in, looking at things. Huh. This is different.
So we can see a man, right?
Yeah.
I yell, what are you doing to my friend?
The-
Get back my
The
friend.
man is suspended in the middle of a crystal.
Don't care. I yell.
There is no response, no movement, no nothing. Crystal, you are about 10 feet from the big stone.
I was going to say, I'm not passing the door threshold into the chamber for the
Uh-huh.
moment.
Can I go look at the telescope?
Certainly. The investigation
Bailey's trying
check.
to get himself killed.
I was going to say, do you have an inside map of this thing?
No. Jess, roll another athletics check. Mikey, roll another one.
Can I
No.
mage hand him away?
Mage hand has 5
No.
pounds.
Yeah, I'm considerably more than that.
Bee's hand, maybe.
Strength sucks. Yay!
You managed to stop Crystal in their trapped steps for now. With a 16, what particularly were you looking for about the observatory telescope, Bailey?
Everything. Kef, it's a telescope.
Cool.
Duh.
That's going to take you some time.
Also,
Estimate.
for simplicity, Barris will be standing beside me as well.
Yep. So you're staying at the door. Barris is staying by the door.
I was
Althan is looking around, like not 100% sure. Kev is doing that. Mallory.
I was going to say,
Yeah, Mallory, another strength save.
I was going to say, since I know he would ask, would Barris know anything about the stonework of the area?
Stone.
No,
The
Mikey.
building itself is of dwarven make. That's about it.
Yep.
Crystal touches the stone. Everyone is now prone. Everyone is now blind. Crystal is nowhere to be seen.
Oh no.
That's because everyone's blind.
But I was holding on to Crystal.
You're now holding nothing.
I yell.
You are currently blind.
Oh,
I don't care. I yell.
Crystal has just disapparated. At the crystal in front of you, the man's inside begins to crumble to the ground.
How long's blinded last?
You're only blinded for 6 seconds. One round.
I yell.
You yell.
Get away from it.
Isn't Bailey sitting on the crystal?
No, Bailey was looking at the telescope around it, but yes.
James,
How
Uh-huh.
far am I away from
can
the
I
crystal?
dumbly, while I'm blinded and yelling, can I also try to
You're
like?
only blinded for 6 seconds.
Okay,
You just got flashbang.
Pretty much.
I really
Can
wish
I
we had a map of
see
the
the
inside of
drink?
this.
can I see the person?
No.
Yeah.
After the flash, the person seems to have disappeared as well.
James,
Yes.
how far am I from the crystal?
You were probably only 5 or 10 feet.
About
Oh.
8 inches.
Glorious.
I yell at the top of my lungs, where is my friend?
There is no one in the room except for your teammates.
But Crystal's not there, right?
No.
I
start
still
rolling
yell.
4d6.
I yell again, where is my friend?
There is no response.
Can I try to call God Valtaxian?
You can certainly try.
I want my friend back. Where is my friend?
Roll a religion check.
Valtaxian's not in right now.
Leave a
Leave
message
a
on the tone.
You are being diverted to another divine hotline. Please hold.
Yeah, no.
No.
Your
Oh.
prayer may be recorded for training purposes.
All you get is dial tone.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Can I intimidate a god?
Really?
Definitely try.
You can certainly try and see where that gets you.
I'm gonna be smited. That's what's gonna happen.
It's pronounced smote.
Yeah. That one. Kev, over your searching, you found a red button. Normally
Oh.
there's not red buttons on telescopes.
Press it.
Oh, okay.
Investigation.
we're waiting.
Good. We've got another
Say Bailey.
Everyone,
fucking tyrannics.
everyone, just tick off all of your spell slots. And take
fuck
3
you.
levels of exhaustion.
Bailey,
I have to if I'm not a spellcaster.
Yes. Everyone takes 3 levels of exhaustion. All spellcasters lose all spells. Peter, you lose all prepared maneuvers.
Does that include me?
Yes.
Thought I did
Bailey. Fuck you. What's exhaustion do to us? What's level 3 of
I
exhaustion?
believe we just lost movement speed. Potentially.
Really, James?
I have nothing.
Oh, I'm back.
Hey Trey, mark off all of your spells and take 3 levels of exhaustion.
Bailey, push the
Excuse
button.
me?
James,
Push the fucking button.
question.
Yeah?
If me and Raymond are at the doorway, do we see the giant ass laser beam?
Yes.
3 levels of exhaustion?
3 levels of exhaustion. And you still lose, and both of you still lose your spells and take your exhaustion levels.
Yeah, that's
You also hear a loud crash as the airship you flew on crashes into the mountain. Oh, actually, Peter, you take 5
Yeah.
levels of exhaustion and fall unconscious.
Oh, fuck.
Because you're a construct.
I have 3.
You're animated by magic.
At 3, we have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, Peter took
Speed is halved and a disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, Peter just took 5 and fell unconscious.
James,
Yeah?
I am also a construct.
Yeah, no, you're... Yeah, there's a thing about you at the moment. We'll get to that.
James?
Peter, your hit point maximum is halved and you have 0 speed.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
I've got it toggled so it
Is
shows
he
me what
like
exhaustion is.
dying?
No, he's just unconscious.
Okay.
For a long time.
Kef just dead magicked the area.
Did Mallory see Kev touch the button?
Probably, you were looking at the thing.
I yell at him. You idiot! Why did you do that? What have you done now?
What do you mean now? It's the first thing he's done that's weird. We know nothing of his character.
Oh yeah,
Other
Trent,
than open doors.
your sword has vanished again, by the way.
Yeah, I gathered as much.
Yeah, all magical effects are cancelled. Yeah, this button did a thing.
But yeah, you get yelled at by Mallory. Mallory is very much unhappy right now.
What?
Are Warforged considered humanoid or constructs?
They are living constructs. They are half and half.
You're a construct.
Yes.
Good news, the goats are still okay.
Yeah. So Trent, would you like a refresher on what happened?
Bailey's an idiot.
Bailey
Yeah.
pressed a button.
Bailey
There was a
pressed
big red button. Observatories don't have big
then-
red buttons.
I'm assuming laser went out of room,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it sucked out all the magic from the area, causing my sword to disappear, my spell levels to disappear, and exhausting us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I on the money?
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Also,
I'm,
also, crystal pinged out of existence when they touched the giant crystal with the man in it.
Oh.
And flashback.
The man's gone too.
I was gonna say, question, James.
Yeah.
Did that remove all of Barris's lay on hands?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it a magical ability? Then yes.
Well, it's a divine ability.
It's still magic.
Cool. Next question. I'm unconscious as Epsilon. Does Barris able to look in the general direction of where the laser beam fired to see if he can see what it was aimed at?
Sure. Perception check.
No.
The sky.
Fucking hell.
Well, that's what that does. That was interesting.
He's then going to start rummaging through Epsilon's gear because I have potions and he knows that.
Sure. He feeds you a potion.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Oh, fun.
Potions
No,
are
your
potions are magical items.
Also, I lost Mama Babushka's flying potion.
You're unsure. But the potion that was just fed to your friend outside didn't work.
Mallory looks at Kev and says, "You're an idiot. Why did you push the button? What
Well-
have you done?"
Well, first of all, this is an observatory, and there's not normally a big red button. There's nothing better than a mystery, so I pushed big red button, and boom! Interesting effect.
Why would you push a button if you know there's not normally buttons, you idiot?
It could have been fancy.
Yes, no.
You never
Barris,
know.
I throw a dagger at you.
Barris is going to try wake me up.
With several levels of disadvantage. So much disadvantage.
You do not hit.
Yeah.
Don't care, it makes Mallory feel better at the moment.
Ting! It lands behind, like, a chair. Good luck, your dagger's now behind a couch. It is lost to the ages.
Can I try to slowly investigate or see if... Can I...
Sure, roll with disadvantage.
On everything. Yeah.
Fuck!
How many fucking ones have been rolled tonight?
About as many as the 20s that have been rolled.
yell at the top of my lungs, I want my friend back.
Uh-huh.
Can I look to see where this thing is pointing?
Sure, disadvantage. Perception.
Yeah.
Flat roll if you look through the telescope. That requires touching the telescope.
Not touching the fucking telescope.
11, Sky.
Actually, on that note, can Kef now look through the telescope? Because
Sure.
Kef's like, what did I
I
aim for?
yell at him not to, but he's not gonna listen to me.
So is that a perception?
It's a perception flat roll.
What's Althan doing at this point?
Sky, Bailey. Sky. Out there sort of looking around and trying to take things in and looks remarkably fine. Althan's walking around like normal.
I look at Elthan and go, I want my friend back. Can you make my friend come back?
He just sort of looks at you. How? I don't have magic like you do. I hit things with a sword. I mean, I can hit the crystal that's still here on the floor, but I believe that will just make a mess.
Do I realize that everybody else is exhausted but him?
It's pretty easy to see.
I asked why he's not affected.
Why are you so tired?
Because that one, and I point at Kef, push this stupid red button.
To be fair, you have no hinting as to if it's just because he's not magic, because Epsilon was outside.
Yep.
And Epsilon is also a magic construct, so everyone else who's exhausted has spells.
Yeah, but I'm like, because that one pushed a stupid red button.
Question, James. What would happen to an elemental?
Probably about the same.
Okay.
Or
Then there's also an unconscious bird next door to me.
Oh no, your bird, because it's a familiar, isn't it?
It's still it's a living elemental that has got a familial contract.
Can you ping it out of existence like a normal familiar?
Yes.
Then it disapparates.
Can I try
It's
to...
gone back to its home plane for the moment. Yep.
Yes.
James.
Yes.
Would enough time have passed that Kef can now start actually looking to see if there's anything that says what the big red button actually did?
Sure.
Push button, then look for instructions.
Investigation check. Disadvantage.
Please don't cause any more exhaustion levels, otherwise I'm dead.
Kev finds a bookcase. And a work table. But nothing particular.
Can I try collect full to any?
Sure.
I do like that the robot dragon can get tired to death.
You try to collect call. Nobody picks up.
I just thought that was gonna happen.
Did she get a busy line?
No, she gets dial tone. She gets old school. Someone's using the modem. The phone line is busy.
Is that the dude?
No, it's just pick up.
And I walked slowly to go pick up my dagger because I want my dagger back.
Sure, it takes you like a good minute to exhaustingly pull yourself over the couch to the back of it to fish out your dagger.
I'm glaring at Kef as much as I can the whole time.
It takes you 2 minutes to get your dagger.
I don't care.
Is anyone else doing anything? Peter's unconscious.
I
was gonna say after about 5 minutes.
Trina's like, the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
I'm useless without my sword.
I was gonna say after about 5 minutes or so, Barris is slowly gonna try walk in, see if anybody else is able to come and help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try and do anything.
See, I only know what to do when it's like out of a certain range of me. I know what happens if it disappears. There's no rules for that in the book.
Also, quick question, James.
Uh-huh.
Did anyone else inside the laboratory see the laser beam?
Yeah, the roof's open.
Okay.
It's an observatory.
Button go burr, everything went red. And
I,
there was a loud brrr
I
sound at the top of the building.
I tell Alfin he should look and see if he can find out what this
See what he
thing
can
is.
see.
Yeah. See what he can see, and see if he can read the book.
17. Alfred walks over. He starts sifting through things. He picks up a pile of research notes and starts sifting through them.
I ask him, I'm like, does it tell you what happened to the crystal?
It just keeps saying it's design notes for the telescope / arcane temporal cannon, and the margins just have scribbled with "I've done it. I'll tear open the ethereal gateway. I'll rebuild the obsidian arch again and again and again."
Can I roll a history check to see if
You
any
don't
of that?
have to. If you've spoken to Crystal, those words are dread in your ears.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly...
Aliens are coming, man.
Because the ethereal gateway is what Crystal is made of.
Oh no. I angrily yell, stupid nonsense that makes no sense at Calf, and try my best to run over there to strangle him.
Kev just repeats the draw that he had 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
Crystal.
Jess, roll a athletics check.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, athletics check disadvantage. Bailey, athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Just two exhausted people trying to fight each other.
Cool. The choking continues.
Let's go to Barrett walks in, goes, "The fuck happened?" Epsilon fell down outside and giant laser beam into sky.
I was reading a thing. I read the margins, and now the cat one is choking the scaly one.
I'm not looking for a picture for that.
Explain.
I yell stupid nonsense
I heard
again.
that, Trent.
That doesn't explain why.
And
Oh
yeah,
my
Trent,
God.
that subscription would be $4.99 a week.
I yell aliens, crystal gone, stupid calf.
Kev is just shouting back very struggling to try and shout back in your face the reading and the results that
Also, our
Crystal
ride
had 2 weeks
fell
ago.
down.
What was that, Peter?
Also, our ride fell down onto the side of the cliff.
After a minute or so, Althan just walks over and just picks the pair of you up and separates you. Just prying you off. Would you like me to roll to see if you stop him?
No.
Because you have disadvantage and it's an athletics check which you have a 1 of.
No.
He has a +8.
No. I don't care. She's angry. She's gonna accept that she can't do much right now.
Cool, he rolled a 26. He separates you.
Can I ask for the paperwork that he had?
It's just on the table. He put it down when he came over to pry you off.
Well, I
Calf.
walk over to it and try to read it and see if I can understand the stupid stuff.
Cool, make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, my intelligence is not very high. Yeah, no. My head hurt.
You make out what he read out earlier. The majority of the internal script is just nah. But the borders and margins and like all the crazy ramblings in the margins, that you make out. All the stuff in the middle is like technical blueprint. Go, huh? Arr?
I know it's not gonna work, but I try collect call again.
Boop.
I feel like I've become a part of a Pink Floyd song. I'm just now another brick in the wall.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you in a little bit.
You can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat.
Can I?
Right? No, but then I get.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh look!
That's
You
me.
take magic away from the warlock, and suddenly they flounder on the floor like a goldfish.
I want to destroy the telescope, but then I could destroy Crystal. And if I push the button, it's not going to necessarily turn it off and bring back my friend.
Oh,
Is it?
Yes,
The beam.
you can
the beam
Eldritch Blast it into
stopped.
smithereens.
The beam stopped after about 10 seconds. I just haven't changed the map back so we can remember what we're up to.
You know what? No, you're right. Oh, I've got no. I can't.
You can Eldritch Blast. It's a cantrip.
You can cantrip all day.
I'm just going to cantrip at this until it's destroyed.
You're going to be there a long
Take an
time.
exhaustion level. Cannon fires again.
Oh, for fuck's
Does everyone
sake.
take an exhaustion
No,
level?
just Jess. You can cast Eldritch Blast. It hits, and a single red bead line joins onto your hand, and then there's a third globule of energy sucked out of your hand, and you take another exhaustion level.
I look at Elthan and I ask him to destroy the telescope with the sword.
He sort of just turns to the others. That one's being a little irrational. Should I break it?
Probably not.
Probably not, because if it made this, maybe it can undo this.
Hey, James.
Yeah?
Destroy it!
Can I, like, summon my sword back?
You can try.
I don't know how I do this, because there's no rules for it, James. At the moment, I just roll. I'm not even cursed there, I just roll.
Yeah.
Can I
You
try
go,
to...
you go, and it just sort of sputters in your hand for a second and then fizzles out again.
Can I try to intimidate Elthan?
You can certainly try. Roll intimidate. How do I? See, this is the thing. I never understand. I never know how to like deal with intimidate versus player v player.
I normally roll.
Will save.
Will saves don't exist anymore.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, that's what I meant.
He outrolled
No.
you.
I
Doesn't he have disadvantage on saves?
No,
Him.
Althan
What?
has no exhaustion levels.
I look at him, I try... Okay, so... Valerie's going to try and calm herself down and then explain to him that that is basically going to open up a gateway to let bad people in. If we destroy it, it can't ever be reactivated. We don't want the ethereal gateway to be opened. And explain that Crystal was made from ethereal and and that it's bad.
Miss Mallory,
What?
if it is making gateway, it can probably break gateway.
Can you understand it? Can you make it bring back Crystal? Can you turn it off?
I can try.
Again, it is off. It only fired for like 5 to 10 seconds.
Can I look up at the sky and see if I notice anything different?
There's a
That
big
would've been-
fuck off hole in the clouds.
Can I go outside?
Yes, you can go outside.
I'd like to go outside.
You can.
Go
You
for
are
a swim then.
outside.
I'd like to try and summon my sword
No.
again. Aw. I prod back inside.
I look at Kef and say, you can try to make it close the stupid gate without it killing us. If you can't do it, I look at Elthan and say, you break it. Please.
Well, how about you don't? Because what if we lose our friend forever?
Yeah, it's getting there, Mikey. I need to see where this goes to see what's going
Yeah.
on first.
And
I tried to like hand the paperwork to
Kev?
yeah,
Kev, roll
and
an
I glare at him.
Kev, roll a flat intelligence check because this is your field of expertise. At least somewhat.
Oh, so that's an intelligence save. My apologies.
It's the same thing. You're not proficient. Flicking through this quickly. This was once an astrology telescope that they've found where they think the obsidian portal was in space slash the ethereal plane. And then they've retroactively created this thing into an arcane turret to siphon and fire massive amounts of arcane energy in an attempt to less reforge, more tear open the gateway. Rending open the planar gates to the far lands and the divine plane.
Oh fuck!
Hmm.
If the gate opens, not only will the Gith Yankee and Gith Zerai be able to return fully, but the gods will be freely able to walk amongst the mortals again.
Oh no!
And Kef realizes you just fired this thing.
Shit. Okay. Ain't bad, but let's try and fix this.
Here's the thing, Mikey. Does Crystal hate Kef? Crystal is now back at the gate. Is that not what Crystal wanted?
I kind of forget my character's motivations.
I look at
Well, that may
Kef,
not be a problem for much longer.
I look at Kef and say, "How bad is it?"
Bad enough that it technically counts as a flaw. It bad.
Are you gonna
We need to-
fix it now?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try. This is the bad stuff. This is the Fate's Dreamy Death. Kind of bad.
Look, what were the cards you drew last week? Divine Judgment.
I did look this up, but there's not a lot on Shardmine.
Yeah. No, Shardmine, you have to go back to like 3.5 stuff.
Yeah.
That's why we're just winging it with my law. So what is,
Because
what is
there's
Kef
a
trying
couple of different strains of them. Like they want to either build it again or destroy it. I can't remember. Hang on.
to- Yeah.
James,
Yes.
does it look like there is a viable way to reverse it so instead of...
Make an intelligence check. This one is with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Now, no one knows he rolled a 6. You think if you plug that cable into that spot in reverse, it might do something.
What?
Basically, you think you might be able to almost make a feedback loop on this and try to reverse the polarity? It makes sense to you. It's Kobold engineering at its finest.
I'm trying collect coal again. I know you're
Reject
not
your
gonna get-
reality and substitute my own.
Mr. Althan,
No, you've got to get it right. I am a tank. I'm a tank. I'm a tank. I'm a tank.
Okay, collect call doesn't go through. Yes.
can you help me change some of the wiring around here?
Certainly. What do you need?
That Kef directs him to effectively
Funk,
make the
funk,
feed.
funk.
Okay.
Are you sure this will work? That... I'm not sure if we should be touching this.
Well, it's an
I'm not-
observatory,
I
and I looked at the
break it.
plans. This should be right. Okay?
Yep.
Uh,
I was
Now-
gonna say, Barris walks out the door saying, "I'm gonna go look after the unconscious one."
I would do draw for good luck, but I don't think luck can help here.
Can I help them? Just in general.
Kev
Tell
effectively
me what
goes
to
up
do
to
and
the
I'll do it.
button. Kev goes up to the button, like, hand over face, peeks through, and then one finger just press.
As Kef presses the button, you all hear it start to whir and glow and vibrate and whir louder till a nerve-rending screeching hum. The sky goes red and pulsing. You can feel the magic in the air.
Oh no.
Everything is blanketed in a crimson light as it's glowing and glowing and glowing. And then we're going to cut to Crystal.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, sir. Crystal!
Hi.
After the flash and everything, and you come back to your senses, the last thing you remember is the door being opened, and now you are floating on a crystalline platform in front of a 3/4 constructed shard gate.
Is it the is it the old Elder Gate or is it a new gate?
It appears to be a new gate being constructed from parts of the old.
Right.
And then you see coming up from behind you a beam of red energy that strikes it, energizes the frame, and the air in the middle of the gate begins to crack and tear.
That's not good. Is there anyone else around me, or is it just me and Eldritch Horror over there?
There is an old man sitting on the floor behind you, and a stoic shard mine staring at the gate.
Should we not be doing something about Big Reddy over there?
The old man looks at you. This is exactly what I was working towards. Why would I stop it now?
Because that's the thing that keeps the Eldritch Horrors at bay.
Need fair.
A door that is shut is just waiting to be opened.
It's shut for a reason.
Yes, because your kind thought they were so much smarter.
My kind was born when the gate shattered. I don't know who made the Elder Gate.
Well, whoever was smart enough to make one, that was obviously for a purpose.
Just turn to the shard mine. It's like, and you agree with this?
One of us.
What did you do to this guy?
He was here when I got here.
The
The shard mine in front of you is made of an obsidian-like crystal.
So are we like in the astral sea?
Yep.
So if I throw him at the gate
He's just gonna drift.
towards the gate,
Yep.
I had to try that. Sure, the defenses.
So, who are you yeeting? The shard mine or the old man?
Shard mind. The shard mind. Be like, well, you're going back in the wall.
One of us. One of us. Are you throwing him at the edge or at the middle crack in the middle? Crack in the middle.
I throw him at the edge.
One of us. One of us. Snap. One of us. Echoes out like 1,000 times.
Oh, I have no idea what that did.
Yeah, you hear probably 1,000 different shard mine voices echo back one of us.
Question, is the gate slightly more complete now?
Yes. The other shard mine just collapsed into crystals and just built onto the broken edge.
So like, what kind of scale are we talking about for this big red thing that's trying to break it?
The gateway itself is probably 100 feet across by 150, 200 feet high. And the beam in the middle is probably a good 30, 40 feet round, drilling into the middle. And the crack in there is probably about 25, 30 feet beginning. It's a long, thin tear, like... that's branching out.
I got a feeling that's a bit more than what Mendy can deal with.
Little bit. It's also magic.
So I'm on a floating piece of crystal,
Uh-huh.
and all I've got is this old man.
Yep.
Why are you trying to open the gate?
The books told me to.
What book?
He just holds up a book that is jet black, covered in gold and red. Trying to think of which script it would be.
Oh no. Fucking stupid. Read a book.
Interesting. I can't think of what script it would be in.
Let's go with Primordial.
Yeah, we'll say primordial. Just
Cool, I read it.
Yeah. Hey, you read this. Oh no. Make a wisdom saving throw for one thing. Actually, charisma saving throw.
Why do stupid people read stupid books?
The
I
gate being
just
open
wanted to read the title.
the gate being open is a good thing. Oh, you're just reading the title, are you?
Yeah.
I assumed you opened the book.
No, it just says you just said it was covered in primordial writing. So
Yeah.
I'll read it.
The title reads
Eldritch Gates and why they should be open.
The Great Gate.
Oh.
No byline. Just a crystalline eye that seems to stare into you.
Well, this looks like heresy. I'm just going to throw it into the astral sec.
Yep. Book. After a few seconds, it just vanishes into the inky blackness.
So, what are
Hitler.
you going to do now?
This, and the man just steps off the front of the thing, just slowly drifts towards the gate. Touches the center of the crack, and just explodes. It just.
He does.
Yep.
Sounds messy.
And the crack opens ever so slightly. You're with your 18 passive. You can see through the gate.
Yeah.
Do not want to.
You don't get a choice. The gate sees through you.
Oh boy. In the off chance, is the remaining section that needs to be built approximately 6 foot tall?
Nope. It's like 35 foot tall.
Damn it.
No, something stares into you. Because you're trying not to look through, you're not sure what, but something on the other side saw you.
Oh boy.
Run away!
So,
And you hear the words in the back of your head. The plan is coming together.
The A-team's here?
oh man. It's Liam Neeson from the A-team.
I don't mean to sound like an asshole here, but all I can think of in my head is, well, I read and ended another campaign early.
Yes, you did. You are the worst. Well, what? This probably won't work. Oh no, I have no spell slots. Fuck.
No, Mikey,
Yeah.
coincidentally, you feel inexplicably rejuvenated as if you could cast magic all day.
I feel defeated, yet inexplicably rejuvenated.
Yeah, you for the current moment have infinite spell slots.
If only there was something I could do with that.
Yeah.
If only you were high enough level to know of ninth level spells.
Right? Because yeah, I don't.
What's more concerning? Had you been out of spells, or the fact that you have infinite magic suddenly?
Yes. Because I don't have any, like, stone shape's not going to deflect that beam at all.
Oh, the beam only burrowed in for like 10 seconds, and now there's just a crack in midair.
Alright,
Mend
yeah.
it. Make it go
I
away.
seriously doubt mending's gonna fix ethereal crack.
1. Crack is too big. 2. Mending not work on magic things.
Sure it does in
It
this
actually
set.
has to have a physical thing.
Do I have any duct tape?
If I said yes, would you touch the portal?
No, I would not.
So it doesn't matter, does it?
Throw the duct tape into the astral sea and hope for the best.
Just use police tape across the entire gate. Do not cross.
Aha, they'll never cross it. Alright. This is probably suicide, but it probably needs to be done. I'm gonna touch myself
Yep.
with this.
Yep.
And then jump towards the edge of the gate.
Whew. Give me a moment.
Ooh.
Huh. Out of all
No.
the things I had planned, that was not one of them.
And the gate can't
Wacky.
be opened.
Wacky.
The gate cannot be opened.
Mikey.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for you. James has a look on his face where he's thinking very hard and seems intrigued.
Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Hmm.
That has just confused me more.
Hmm. Give me dice.
Green dice, green dice, green dice.
I'm rolling a green dice.
Is it the green dice?
And the
Yes.
dwarven dice.
Hmm.
Oh. Do I want to see? Good or bad?
Hmm.
Question, do we roll new characters next week?
I wanna go home.
Okay. Can you turn your head slightly? Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Did Bailey end it on the
You
campaign?
hit the gate, and then as it tries to pull you in, you manage to fight off the 1,000 or so voices clawing at your mind.
Like one of us.
No, you are me.
As you look to your left, you watch as the crack slowly closes and then seals out of existence, and the crystals of the gates begin to drift ever so slightly apart. Before everything goes black for you.
What the hell?
Question, James.
Yeah.
What happened to the second beam that was shot?
Yeah, we were getting to that. You have to remember, that took minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Hell?
It's around. It would be around the point where Crystal blacks out. The other beam just tears straight through that area.
Oh no. I'm dumb. Oh no.
Cutting back to the main party. The room is coated in red. It's glowing and glowing and glowing, and as from Crystal's point of view, they begin to come to as they look down on the observatory, and then the mountain halves in size
What?
as the observatory detonates.
Ah, my gift was right.
Yes, your gift was actually very accurate.
But we're
Oh
inside.
no. Oh
You
no.
were
Not anymore.
inside.
Oh no.
Crystal's vision as it comes to is looking down, and then there is whoop, 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 poof. A 2-mile wide red sphere of energy just expands out and then snaps in, and the mountain is now a ravine with a lake forming at the bottom of it.
Oh no.
Crystal has 18 perception, so Crystal does get to see this.
Oh no.
Ooh. What time is it? Do we kick this off tonight? Yes, I'm going to finish this off tonight. As the orb snaps shut, Crystal, you feel something grab the front of you and rip you almost out of your own consciousness.
Ow.
Before each and every one of you wake up, laying in a field, charred and burned. Each of you laying in your own individual crater.
Okay.
All of us?
All of you. It is midnight. And the only one that's aware of it at the moment would be Kef, because looking at the stars and the moon, it has been at least a week. Because the moon phase is completely different. You are laying in 7 craters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 craters.
What about the pilot for the airship?
Nowhere,
he died.
Nowhere to be seen.
Question.
Yep,
Do the craters make a constellation?
they do. Not one that you recognize. One that Crystal recognizes, though.
Oh yeah.
It's the sign of the gate.
Ah.
There are 6 craters. What was that, Peter?
What
So
happened
who's
to
not here?
Althan?
He's standing in the middle of the 6 craters.
I wake up. Do I see Crystal?
Yes. In another crater.
I look at Kath,
Kef.
and I say, "You are lucky."
Mm-hmm.
I look up at Alpha and I'm like, "Are you okay? Why are you not kind of like
James.
looking around?"
Althan
And
does not look okay. Althan is covered in blood, covered in glowing runes, and is only wearing pants to go down to their knees at the moment. Everything else is gone.
I look and
And
say,
their sword is run completely through them.
Out of curiosity, am I still super magic energized?
No.
I still have no spell slots.
No, you have all your spell slots back, just like everyone else does, and no one has exhaustion levels anymore either.
It's a long rest of my souls there.
Yes.
"Yay!"
Your sword is embedded in the ground next to your head.
I look at Alpha and say, "What happened?"
I stopped it as he just falls backwards.
I cast Bear the Dying.
He's not dying.
Okay.
At least that you can see. Or that your magic does. You're not sure.
I ask him if he's
He's
okay.
unconscious.
I'm gonna
He
cast
also
Bear
has a fuck off sword through his chest.
Yeah,
It
take the sword out and
doesn't
then do that.
work.
Huh.
It casts that.
It doesn't work.
Alex Cole, what the fuck?
It doesn't work.
Dude.
What can any of us read the runes on him?
You can.
Are they in primordial?
So can Raymond. So can Jess. I think Keth can.
I read the room.
Can
What
everyone
language
just
is it?
can everyone just print their language proficiencies for me?
Do I have to?
I really just put in 1, to be honest.
Yeah, Trent. No.
Aww.
Would have thought the cleric would have had celestial.
No.
Cleric cannot.
Raymond does.
Raymond can read it. I know Jess has celestial.
I can't remember whether I actually got another language proficiency by being the sage, but meh.
And yes.
So Jess and Raymond can read the runes. Do you attempt to read the runes?
I attempt to read the runes because I don't know what else to do.
Cool. I would ask you to make a wisdom saving throw, but you physically can't roll high enough.
Okay. I'm dead.
No. No.
What?
But the two of you go, what does this fall back?
Can I get back up? Or am I unconscious?
You get back up and you're like, no. You do know what it says. You read one rune and you know what it says.
What's it say?
You're not 100% sure what the fuck Althan is. But you are very, very lucky you brought him along.
What's the rune say?
James.
The rune just repeats one word written in every conceivable dialogue. Well, one sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment. I have to check a word quickly.
Wouldn't that mean everyone could read it if it's in every dialogue?
No, it's written in celestial runes, but it is like using English to spell out Russian words and stuff. For example.
Okay, yeah, bro.
There we go. I have to go check my own thing.
Random side question while you're checking. What's the list of languages?
What?
What's the list of languages? Because I didn't realize Kef gets 2 from being the sage.
It's in the player handbook. It reads Heir of Aethor.
Can I do a religion check to see if I know
You
what...
don't have to.
Okay.
Air is in H-E-I-R.
Yeah.
Does Barris have to do a religion check?
None of you do. Aethor is a name that you all know.
No.
Crystal.
Isn't that the creator god?
Aethor is the over-god.
The creator god, the one that created everything.
Yes.
As in capital G God.
Yes.
As in capital G made the other gods, yes. Hey Mikey, does your divine sense make sense now?
Yes, he's Jesus.
Detect good and evil makes more sense.
Yeah.
Mallory starts having a crisis and constantly just like rocking and trying to get in touch with any of them that answer and basically screaming in her head to try and make them answer.
I'm going to take the sword out of Jesus.
Continue with your panic attack. Make an athletics check.
Oh, and also I'm going to pull. I brought the second holy symbol.
Convenient, Mikey. Yes.
I brought the second holy symbol. Remember the normal holy symbol. I'm going to hold that one in my hand.
Which job was that to again?
It's Veltaxian.
It's not Valtaxian anymore.
It's not?
No. You don't recognize the symbol. It's white hot in your hands.
Okay.
It matches one of the symbols on Aethor's chest.
Can I pull out my one?
Your one's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna hold both of them. I don't care and be rocking back and forth and basically trying to get Veltaxian, trying to anything, and just screaming.
We'll get back to you. Mikey's yanking the sword. Who's doing what else?
I was going to go help Mikey. So
Yep, you can assist. Roll an athletics check.
Basically doing a self-diagnostic.
Yeah. Yeah, you are running BIOS scan, but yes. So Trent,
Did you tell me to also roll?
Yes,
Yeah.
roll an athletics check.
Oh, I mean it's 33 together.
The pair of you yank the sword from Althan, and the runes die out.
I was gonna say, can Barris be there ready to dump lay on hands in?
Barris tries.
Oh, yeah.
But the magic washes over Althan and doesn't take. It's almost as if he tried to heal someone who was already at full hit points.
Poor Mallory.
So the dude's just knackered, is what I'm hearing.
Question.
You're not sure.
Answer.
Yes?
Would it be a religious role to know if anyone has basically ascended in history?
Sure. I'll give you advantage on it as well because you're old. Yes, people have ascended in the past. That's how most of the minor deities became a thing.
Have you ever heard of a saint?
No, like, this
Outside-
is beyond saint, like actual
outside-
godhood ascension.
Yeah, no, outside of the High Arcana, which is the main file I gave you guys, most smaller deities, like the entire goblin pantheon, are risen goblins or risen heroes.
Yeah.
Traditionally, when something like this rises, the body disappears.
Yeah.
You guys are staring at something and you're like, we don't know what's going on. We were on a mountain 5 minutes ago.
I'm screaming internally.
People press buttons. Yeah, Mallory is having a fucking panic attack. Hey, welcome to the life crisis that you inflicted on Crystal 2 months ago.
Mallory is pressing all the buttons.
Yeah.
See, here's the problem. The two characters I'm playing don't know what happened inside. All they know is bright light. Now we're in a field.
Hey, about 25 seconds ago, I was giving in to death. So,
And I was gonna say, Epsilon doesn't even know about the bright fucking light. It was, I don't know, they're all in there doing some.
Yeah.
and unconscious.
Yeah, Epsilon got EMP'd.
So, yeah, I kind of need to.
Realize something.
I need to talk to this dude. Oh, but he's not really in a talking mood right now.
One of Epsilon's backstory threads just died.
Yeah.
God damn you, Kev!
And you don't know it was Kef.
I don't even know he's dead, because it's...
Sorry, Bailey, for
To be
strangling
fair,
your character.
you don't even know if he's dead. You guys survived. He could just be elsewhere.
He was also on the airship that nuked itself inside of the mountain first.
Well, didn't nuke, crashed. Having seen that ship, it's crashed more than once.
Yes.
Yes, but could it have travelled 2 miles in a few minutes?
So,
It's fine.
Jess,
Everything's fine.
Suddenly, all three pick up at the same time.
I don't care. That's going to make her head hurt, but her head already hurts. She just basically...
You will see Mallory start bleeding from the nose, ears, and eyes.
She starts screaming inside her head, what the fuck happened? What the fuck is that? And basically, like, in her head screaming, name was Elfin, runes, and, like, the name on the runes. What the fuck? Help, help, did I kill a god?
You disappeared. I couldn't see you. Althan. That's not good. You disappeared. We couldn't track you. We've been trying to contact you for a year.
Mallory stops at that and says,
What?
a year? Oh no.
396 days, 22 hours.
Mallory Oh no. And basically explain observatory, stupid stupid cobalt press red button, crack ethereal, try to reverse, wake up in crater, god,
Stop.
blah blah
Stop.
blah.
I'm gonna tell you, take a breath. It sounds like you are legitimately having a panic attack right now.
It does.
Also, does your character know about the gate?
And it was the gate was scrawled on the notes.
Yeah, no, but like, does she know about the actual crack in the gate?
No.
And that was fixed.
No, but I saw the crack in the sky.
Yes. So
I tell them that.
yes. Pivoting back, what were people saying for a second?
I wasn't saying anything. Go.
Fair. Pivoting back. That explains things. That explains why the gate is now open. And then
You fucking what?
Then it's just a low, deep. Heh, heh. You've done well.
There, what?
He asked the date that it is and what has happened in the last major events in the last year, and is the gate really open? Are we in danger?
It is the 17th is the 17th of Amber Wind in the year 7682. It is just shy of 400 days later. Yes, the gate is open. As for major events, there have been many. Far too many to mention. For when the divine walk the earth again, they reshape existence.
I ask, what is Elthan a god? Did I kill a god?
We don't know. As far as we can tell, it's not dead. At least not fully.
Is it a god?
We don't know.
It's encouraging.
She screams at them all and says,
fair-
what help are you?
To be fair, you are talking to powerful, eldritch, demonic, etc. beings. You aren't speaking to gods.
She
You are speaking to powerful things, but there are echelons of power, and once you start going up, things can't even perceive things at certain levels higher than them.
She screams and says, what help are you? How do I fix this gate?
Click.
Yeah. Okay, she gets, when she can get up, she gets up.
You get up, you go, whoo, and just fall flat on your face.
Can I get back up?
Nope, you're unconscious. You bled a lot.
Fuck.
You basically had an aneurysm.
I was gonna say Barrels will go over and
Holding
lay
a
on
Zoom
hands.
call in your head doesn't end well.
Yeah.
Yes, Barrels will try lay on hands. As
It works on
much
her.
She gets up. She
He's
sits
gonna
up.
put 5 points into you for now.
She gets up. So she sits up.
Yep.
She screams out loud.
Uh-huh.
She tells everybody what date it actually is.
The star signs line up for that to be a thing, Kev.
She looks and says, the gate is open. The divine walk the earth. She looks dead at Kef, screams, and then runs at him and tries to strangle him again.
Boop! Hands the ball.
Kick it down the
Do
mountain.
I get to make a spell
Depends if
save?
he's casting it himself or not.
At that, can I pick up whoever ends up in the hamster ball?
Are you casting it at me or yourself?
Kev's just done that himself.
I was gonna say, while that's happening, can Epsilon walk over to Althan?
What
and
happened? I
check
accidentally
him?
yanked my headphones for a second. I've lost since Resilient Sphere landed.
He's casting it on himself.
Cool, no save. Yeah, you just bounce off the force hamster ball.
Can I?
No, the thing moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Trent, what are you
and-
doing?
I was gonna say, can I try and stop Jess from killing him? Because and say at the same time, if he caused this, he can help fix it. I don't know what's going on, but you should be attacking each other. Well, what do you mean it's been a year and a week? After now just catching up after hugging his sword.
It's been more than a year and a week.
To my sword, to my back.
It's been like 14 months.
She
Because they
screams.
can everyone check Alfan, because he doesn't know what's going on.
Sure. Roll a... Go
Investigation.
medicine.
No.
Poke, poke.
He screams at Trent and says, "The gate is open. The divine walk the earth. There has apparently been too many events to happen, and it is now this date." And she repeats it again.
Cool.
Wait,
We were
it's what?
uncontactable.
F1 turns like, it's what date?
I repeat it and
So-
say we were uncontactable.
So that's a thing. We're going to cut to Mikey. What are you praying? Who are you praying to?
Eltaxian is my god.
Yep, what are you saying?
I require advice.
A hand lands on your shoulder. Everyone can see there is a hooded figure standing directly behind you. It is cold on your shoulder. The grass beneath
Is it
it
bony?
dies.
What?
Who are you?
Oh, I thought you'd recognize me, my child.
Do I recognize who
Yep.
it is?
I'm over there.
Is
but-
it Valtaxian?
Yep.
Oh
I
The
stopped.
divine walk the earth. You opened the gate. He
I-
doesn't have to rely on SMS anymore.
I stop. I look. I scream. I drop to a knee.
You know what? For the sake of it, roll a con save to see if you still have a voice at this moment.
Yep.
You've been
She probably
screaming for
doesn't.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it's been great.
Somehow you still have a voice. Switching back to Mikey.
Yeah. I stop and I scream and I take a knee.
I thought I'd come answer your questions directly.
Wait, who's that?
Also, I am over here by myself.
We're in an open plain.
Oh, that's true. We're not on the thing anymore, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brain hurt.
Oh no. Mallory's gonna have a crisis again.
I thought everything would be ruined, but with you here, Lord, clearly the gate needed to be destroyed.
Well, I'm not the only one who came through. Every being on the other side of the divine gate is now free to walk the earth.
Question, can the rest of us hear this?
Yep, it's being said in the middle of the fucking plains.
Mallory kind of. Mallory
Everyone start
looks.
freaking out as well.
Mallory looks her head up and says, "Is he okay?" and points to Elson and says,
So
What
some of
is
us are
he-
trying to have a conversation with their deity.
"What is he? Did we kill a god?" And then puts her head straight back down.
Doesn't acknowledge you for a minute.
Okay, cool.
Lord, is the balance maintained?
No.
My.
The divine
no.
walking the earth fundamentally change how the balance is portrayed.
My lord, please redefine the balance.
That's what I've been working to do. But when there are hundreds of gods walking the earth, each one capable of producing minor miracles, people who are supposed to pass get risen with but a snap of the fingers. When mortals raise the dead, there is a cost. When the divine do it, they can raise whole fallen battalions with but a mere thought. It has caused wars to wage. Some gods are being benevolent and growing crops during famine. Others are bolstering armies for war.
As ever, I am your servant. What is your will?
For now, go and get reacclimated with the world. You've been away for a while. Relearn your place. I will reach out when necessary.
Am I still persecuting undead with extreme prejudice?
And those that should be dead. And he holds out his hand. And in his hand is a dagger made of pure bone. Drive this into any that should be dead.
Thank you, my lord, for trusting this artifact.
You can add a dagger of true death to your inventory. That dagger prevents resurrection even against the wish spell.
Whoa.
You stick that into something that's dead or dying, it doesn't get another say.
I was gonna say, after the dagger thing's handed over, can I take a step forward towards him? Basically go, I don't know how to address this. You said all beings have come from the other side.
Yes.
Does that include the elder dragons?
Yes. The elder
Is
dragons.
that a part of all?
Have the forges restarted?
Not yet. But the elder dragons, the great eyes, the nameless ones.
If the dragons are back, the forges must burn.
The gods, the very mountains may come alive.
You're in charge of death, yes?
The balance of.
Yes.
Can you tell if an individual person has passed?
Easily.
Ivank, the gnome.
No.
He still lives.
Turns back to Crystal. There is your first task. Take that dagger and plunge into Ivank. I have been reminded, he's been due back in my domain for 2,000 years.
I was gonna say, he's old as balls and... Yeah. He also has the plans for the forge.
Your wish is my command, Lord.
I care not for the forge, I care for those that are supposed to have returned to my domain. And Ivank has been skirting my will for long enough.
I look and say, I'm assuming Mallory would have maintained her composure at this point. She kind of just...
No, regained would be the term. Maintained means you're still having a panic attack.
Regained her composure, and she kind of just pokes her head up and says, Lord, where were we? I was not contactable. And is he okay? Did we kill a god? What is he? Help!
You were on a mountain, and then you have been here for 396 days laying in this field.
Why could I not be contacted?
Whatever you did, your interactions with the gate.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
Whatever you did to the gate severed your connection to the outside. And he gestures to Althan. Whatever it did warded this field to the entrance from all. Only myself and the other High Council could enter. I don't know what you've made friends with, but don't get on its bad stats.
Did we kill it?
I couldn't tell you. All I can tell you is it's outside of my domains.
My lord, in your omnipotence, do you have a location or any leads on the gnome? Because, as you said, we've been laying here for 400 days, just about. He could be anywhere.
Last I can sense, he was flying over one of the capitals. He is flying around in that infernal contraption of his. It will be a very hard time for you to track him down. If you come across him, deal with him, but it is not worth your time to actively seek him out.
My lord?
Yes?
Are my siblings okay? All my siblings guard his gates.
I'm aware. Your siblings are fine. Their jobs have gotten both easier and harder of late. Easier in number, harder in intensity.
Is my task still the same?
Yes, Trent?
Do we have all that gear and stuff on us?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Your task is still the same, yes. If anything, that is more pressing.
Kind of looks and says, I'm sorry.
You couldn't have known. And it wasn't you anyway. Turns and looks at Kef. On that point, let's end the session.
Could have been.
She holds up one last thing. She holds up the symbol that has changed and look and says, this was your symbol. Do you know why this changed?
I couldn't tell you. It would probably be something to do with either that one or the explosion you were in.
And then she pulls out her one that she still keeps on her, but is not as acceptable, and says, this one didn't change, this one changed.
Yeah.
She kind of just, okay.
But yeah, going to end the session there because it's like been an extra half hour.